Wow, look at you! For someone invented, you're awfully light. Well, what? Pokemon Ranger Catherine would like the battle. She sends out Gloom. I guess she's a gloomy girl because apparently she's synthetic gloom. And she uses stuff. Oh my gosh. It's like, I'm gonna paralyze you. Just stand there and do nothing, man. And I paralyze you because I just don't care. The rain continues to fall, and we're going to have Gloom be fully paralyzed and not do anything. But unfortunately, Azula cannot hit with Supersonic. I was hoping that would not be the case, so I wouldn't have to deal with it. Haha, Sleep Powder fails because I'm paralyzed. You fail to realize that. I can take that to my full advantage. We're going to use Thunderbolt. And do mediocre damage. Oh, it tries to use Sleep Powder. Ugh. Alright then. Thunderbolt. And does that again. And Sleep Powder. I think its only attack move is using acid. Yeah. I think it knows like poison powder, acid, sleep powder, and paralyze. Oh, powder. Stun spore. There we go. Paralyze powder. Really? What? What? Oh my gosh. Uses a full restore. Come on. That is just so stupid. And why is my chair being so freaking squeaky right now? Alright, so we are going to confuse Gloom. Not like that is going to be too terribly hard, but yeah. Alright, Gloom is confused. Gloom hurt itself in confusion. Well, that's completely understandable. Alright, we paralyze it. Now, hopefully, no more full restores will be pulled during this battle. Gloom is confused. It's paralyzed, cannot move. Alright. Oh, I can't use Spark anymore. What? I can't do anything. Gloom uses Sleep Powder. It can't do squat. I was hoping it would just stay confused and hurt itself in confusion, so I wouldn't have to worry about it. No! Come on, Azula. What happened to not getting paralyzed at all? Spork. I like what they did in X and Y to where electric Pokemon cannot be paralyzed. And poison Pokemon can't be poisoned, which is something they've always kept, but electric Pokemon can't be paralyzed was something that I found that was pretty cool. And I think it's fire Pokemon can't be burnt. I may be wrong on that part, but I don't think I am. Alright, we're going to send out Iroh to face this Rosalia. And the rain continues to fall. Oh, we're going to use Magnitude, because it's really good against poison. What's with Stun Spore? I mean, come on. This is what I hate about going through this road. It's let's use every status element possible, but we're gonna mainly focus on paralyzing you. And the thing is I forget it until I get here, and I'm like, oh yeah, these are paralyzing people because they have Oddishes, Roselias, and Glooms, and they all have Stun Spore. It's ew. Accidents happen when you're not prepared. Well, just suck on a lemon, will you? Yes, that's the best combat I can think of right now. Oh, man. So us at all. Who has the knowledge Pokemon ranges? Huh. I didn't care to read the rest. Oh yeah, Breelooms. These guys are total annoyances too. Alright, we're going to switch to Fang. Fang. Apparently that's a thing. Mach Punch. And that does not do half damage, which is something I was looking for. Okay, good. Alright, Headbutt. I hate you. Because right now... all I'm trying to do is get to the next town, and I just run into all the worst possible things. All the worst possible things. Breloom uses Headbutt. I use Peck. Do quad damage. And I fall asleep because of Effect Spore! Oh, wonderful. Well, that's just wonderful. Ugh. There you go, Fang. I get Mach Punched. And it's raining, it's pouring. I'm going to smack you in the facing. Alright, pecked you. I'm good to go. Azula grew a level. Not too bad on special attack. Alright, Fang grew a level. Nice. Trying to learn Takedown, but can't learn more than 4 moves. I like its moves. I like Steel Wing, I like Safeguard, Sing, and I don't like Pack, but it's I got the same type bonus. I can do flying damage. It's what I'm looking for at the moment. There we go. Okay. I'm trying to think of different things. I can either go left or right. I think I have to go right because there's a Mach Bite necessary if you go left. But we will face this ninja boy. If you're not on your guard, then you're in for some pain. Apparently, he's very mysterious and he sounds like he wants to kill me. Ninja boy, Takashi would like to battle. I sent out my ninjas. Disguised as Nikata. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna Ember it completely, utterly destroy it next turn. Alright. Well, anyway. Coughing. Yeah, whatever. This is just has nothing to do with Pokemon, but since I've run out of stuff to talk about because I'm kind of tired, you think people would be more creative while they're asleep. No, I just feel like I just want to fall asleep, and I don't even know. But I'm like, I gotta record. And the sad thing is, it's like 3 in the afternoon, so it's like, oh, really? Yeah, apparently. Oh, Iroh was poisoned? No, Iroh. Gosh. Excuse me. Okay, anyway. Back to what I was going to try to say before I get interrupted. By... There's no words for how much I hate coughing right now. Anyway. We'll send Obadiah. And he sends out Ninjask. Anyway, I had come across it's taken me like I've always like remembered this NES game from, and yes, I'm that old if you're wondering. I remember NES games, but I've been playing video games since I was like 4 years old. So it like, and I was around when the NES was still in its prime, and well, nearer to its ender days, though. Ender days, really. But anyway, I remembered an NES game from way back, but I could not think of. Yeah, they won't let you. It's like, lookout duty is surprisingly boring. Hey, you, please don't go near the Weather Institute, which is basically this place. Anyway, the entire thing was it was the game I remember is like really cool, and this is basically a Pokemon Center. Anyway, the game itself was just like really simple. It's kind of like a Zelda-ish game, but I could never remember what the name of it was, and it's taken me until today to actually find it. I had finally found what the name of the game is, and I was so happy. And I was like, dude, I'm going to play this a little bit before I record. I played it, and I was like, I remember some of these puzzles. These are so cool. Because I have not played it since, I got it on an emulator, because that would be way easier than spending like hundreds of dollars on an NES, and then like 60 some odd dollars for the game. Especially when I'm just going to play it for myself, because that is going to be a game other than Persona 3 I'm going to be doing for myself. Because like I remember all of those, like the game itself is so cool. It's like, oh man, and it's got all these cool little things going on for it. If you want to look it up, it's called Star Tropics, I believe is the name of it. Like the way I found it was like what NES games have octopus bosses? Yeah, literally. And I think it was like the first article that ever showed up, and it had like a whole bunch of different games. No, it wasn't the article. I actually looked on the images to see if, because I remembered what the boss looked like, but I couldn't remember anything else about it. And so what I did was I saw the picture that looked just like it, and I was like, dude, I totally want to, like, what game is this? What game is this? Because I never remembered the name, and I believe it was Star Tropics. And yeah, it is. My bad. What am I thinking? It's like, of course it's Star Tropics, but yeah, it's just a really. The controls are, I will admit, a little bit janky, just simply because it's not because they're not responsive. It's because it's partially, I guess, the way they design the game mechanics, and that's why the mechanics are just kind of janky like that. But it's still a fun game regardless. There's not many buttons that need to be pushed. There's like the 4 directional movements, like an A button, a B button, and like select and start, and that's like it. It's basically like doing GBA games emulated. It's really not that hard. It's not like you have to use the entire keyboard to play the just this one part of the game, which is really nice. But yeah, it was really cool. I just thought it was really cool that I found it again, because like I felt like every time tried to describe it, they're like, "No, I don't remember that." Like I tried to describe it to my brother because we actually played it together, and they were like, he was like, "No, I don't remember that game." I was like, "But it's a thing. I know it's a thing." And I I felt like I was going loony trying to explain it, and everyone I knew and I tried to explain, it's like, I don't know what you're talking about. It's like, oh my gosh. But I feel better now that I know the name of the game. It's like, hey, do you remember the name of this game? Like, do you know this game? And it's like, oh no, what? And I can actually direct them to it rather than I don't know what the name of it is, but I know what it looks like and everything, but I just don't remember the name. I hate those moments where it's like, I know what I'm talking about, I just don't remember the name of it. It's like the worst. And when you try to look it up, it's like, I don't know what's going on. And yeah. Anyway, that's the end of that little nonsensical. I don't even know. I don't even know what you would call it. Alright, it is not very effective. We will use Thunderbolt. Wing attack will not be very effective against Azula because she is still electric. You got me. Alright. You're going to Netherland Team Magma's affairs. You're either absolutely fierce or simply ignorant, or both. You're so cute, you're disgusting. I'll put you down, kitty. She is so weird. Magma admin Courtney. She sends out a new mail. Well, that new mail's about to get magnituded. Magnitude level 8. I'll be happy when I get Earthquake. I do like Magnitude because of the fact that it can be very, very powerful, but it's so random. It's not all that reliable because of that randomness. Swagger. Well, we're going back to normal attack, but we're also confused. That's the interesting thing about Mightyena. You can send him out, which intimidates, which cuts the opponent's attack in half, and then, ouch. Maybe he shouldn't use Swagger. And normally, intimidate and then confuse the enemy, and they really haven't had anything different. It's just to confuse. You're disgustingly strong. But you meddled in our affairs and with unexpectedly. We're out at auctions. We have to pull out, but this is the last time you've seen Team Magma. We have other plans. Don't you forget it. Thanks to you, we're safe. This may be an odd way of thinking you, but please take this Pokemon. Oh, you don't seem to have any room for this Pokemon. Yes, what he wants to give you is a cast form, a normal type whose typing actually changes due to the weather, which is kind of cool. We will accept the Pokemon, which means we are going to move Pokemon into the box. We will put Ogadaya in there for like 2 shakes of the chicken leg. And we are going to quickly go up as quick as we can, but we can't run, so because apparently running indoors was not allowed. Alright, thanks, you were safe. This might be an odd way of thanking you, but please take this Pokemon. We've got a cast form. That Pokemon changes shape according to weather conditions. There's plenty of them in the Institute. Go on and take it. Yeah, you can't nickname the cast form, but it's a cast form. For those who have never seen a cast form before, this is a cast form. It has the Mystic Water with him. It powers up all water moves. See, he has Sunny Day, Rain Dance, and Hail. I could actually use him if I wanted to. Just have like, because he's normal type, and I could just keep Fire, Sunny Day, which would like power up Zuko and power up Iroh. And if I wanted to, I could use keep Rainy Dance, so I could have Azula get powered up. But that's not what I want to do. We're going to take that Mystic Water actually away from him, because we have someone else we want to give it to. Yep, we're going to give it to Azula. Well, not Azula. Gosh, I can't even think of names. Oh, how terrible. Alright, we're going to give it to Obadiah, because Obadiah is going to be, unfortunately, placed with 2 HMs. Both of them are water type. But we don't have them yet, so I'm not going to worry about it. Although, at the moment, we will take the EXP share off of Azula and give it to Obadiah, so they won't get too far away in experience. And we will switch, and I can't see anything else. And since she's already really slow, we're gonna give her the Mako Brace, which will enhance her abilities to fight. Alright, this fight that's going to be up in about a few seconds. Oh, hold on.